So there are three aspects for a chemical industry when it comes to environment.
Okay.
So it's the air pollution, the water pollution, and the waste matter, solid waste. These are three aspects. And on all these three things, these activists seem to be saying that it's all wrong. Now let's understand the first thing, air pollution. Now we have an issue which says the stack height. Now stack height is just one of the factors for affecting the efficiency of air pollution from an individual factory. The speed, for example, in layman's thing, the speed at which the air leaves the stack is one of the more important things.
The speed at which?
You
mean the velocity?
The velocity, the
Okay.
exit, known as the exit velocity.
Okay.
Now we don't speak of that. Now,
Why is it so important? I mean the exit velocity.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to understand. See, the exhaust of an industry in the form of flue gases, it's known as the flue gases, which comes either from burning or something like that, where you use hot air is generated with some of these suspended particles. Now, that's the waste which goes into the air in the form of gases. So in this case, SO2 being the main thing, it is already absorbed as and converted to sulfuric acid. So it's any fractional parts which come, okay, and that is already controlled by the mechanisms already available. Okay. Now, the stack height, why is it important? Because let's understand one thing. Why is this stack? It's a funnel to throw the balanced, cleaned portion of the air into the atmosphere, and it will definitely carry something with it. So the higher you throw, the further it goes. There is no technology to change that. So one of the factors is about the height of the stack.
Okay.
But not the only factor. Now, the factors are, it's known as an air shed. For every industry, taking its environmental parameters, there's an air shed. That is the area of air, to understand it in a layman's thing, which is getting affected by this air. Okay, of what you're throwing. Now, even before I come to that, these activists never ever speak about the air shed, and the condition in which the air shed is determines the pollution.
Okay. Why is it so?
Yeah, because if you have a dirty air and you're throwing something slightly cleaner than air, you're not actually polluting it.
Okay.
If I pour a glass of water back into the drain, I'm not polluting it. It's only when I throw something worse than what exists does it convert to a pollution. Okay. So now if you see that, now what is the airshed quality? Why aren't the activists, why aren't the pollution control board or all these guys talking about the airshed in Thoothukudi? When a company like Sterlite says, I only contribute 1%, I mean, look at the stand that they have to take. They are not doing anything for that matter. Don't you ever think it's a responsibility of these guys who call environmentalists to talk about the 99%? And what is public pollution control board doing about it? I understand from what I heard it yesterday that they were doing it last on 17th of April for the first time, that they have said you must install the required equipment to clean up the gas, where 100% SO2 was going up. And I don't want to get into the details of what happens to SO2 in the atmosphere and all that. Right? Everybody knows about it. Environmentalist is not the first guy who found out this. And is there one suggestion these activists have made about this? How can you call themselves environmentalists? I mean, they definitely have another agenda, and I would like to know why only one company in Thoothukudi is being targeted. When you're talking of pollution, why are you talking of one company?